Day 8 of the William Hill World Darts Championship evening session with more drama in store. Could the king grit his teeth and rock and roll, or would the Dutchman Decker say, "I can't hear you"? Lucky sevens for Jackpot, the two-time world champ? Or could this guy don a cape and become Super Ted? And would it be mayhem for the Menserholics? Or would Searle shock the world? Upset City today on High Roller Radio. Yes, we are halfway through the championship now. Day 8 as we get the overhead view of the legendary Alexandra Palace. And tonight's the night for Jackpot. Earlier today, how about Luke Humphries? Averaged in the high 90s to stun Stephen Bunting. The Bullet posting this afterwards. Gutted to have lost, he said, but Xmas is around the corner. Have to be positive, guys, and I'll be back stronger than ever. That I promise. At Live Darts with what's coming up, there he is, Adrian Lewis. He highlights the card, one of the biggest names in the game. "I've been waiting all year for this," tweeted Team Jackpot. "This is the biggest one, and if you ask me how nervous I am, I can't describe it. Such a huge game," he said, as Lewis's World Championship campaign starts tonight. Hashtag pure excitement. Hashtag this is it. Team Jackpot then asked for predictions, and we responded with Adrian wins. Not easily, but wins. As did half of all those who responded. 22 think it's Evids Day. Super Ted ready to fly, announced at Sky Sports Darts. Can the youngster pull off the win of his life? There is your evening lineup. Menser's in action. Could be a tough one too. Ryan Searle, very dangerous. But first up tonight, Roby John Rodriguez and Cristo Reyes. Great info here from at the Darting Nerd. Reyes has only won one game at the Worlds since his breakthrough in 2015. He has, however, played Roby John 5 times this year, winning the last 4. Bright lights, big stage, the two players ready. Let the games begin. And what an opening salvo from the Spaniard. A 12-dart break on a 106 checkout. That's how you start. Then, when he nailed tops for a 13-darter and 2-0, these guys spilled their beer celebrating. You gotta give the 24-year-old full marks for coming back, though. A hold first, then this break. Double 5, good for a 5th leg, and he was charged up, and for good reason, because he'd take the set. Coming back from 2 legs down, 1-0, the Austrian leads it. We pick up the second set at 2-1, Roby John. The first 3 legs going against throw, and the trend would continue here. Reyes pinning double 3 for relief and life, and now throwing for set 2. But no, another break as Rodriguez cleaned up on 50, big celebration, and then a little stroll across the stage, leading 2-0 at the commercials. Reyes needing something from somewhere. He got it, as At Live Darts tells us. A 77 finish sees him swiftly sealing the third set in consecutive legs. He halves the deficit. It's 2-1 now. Things heating up, the pressure mounting. 1-1 fourth set now. Big shot. The Austrian breaking throw on a gem. A 115 checkout. Absolutely clutch. That was for 2-1 and a chance to throw for the match as he pounds his heart. But celebration short-lived. Beautiful 100 checkout from Cristo. Breaks back straight away. Then he'd hold for 2 sets apiece. Rodriguez wasting his chance. Would he get another? Well, he'd have many to hold and would miss again. When Reyes did this, a 108 checkout, that's how you pounce on missed doubles. Then he added another ton-plus checkout, a 104 this time for 2-0. This look says it all. The Austrian devastated, and remarkably, the Spaniard survives. He didn't play all that well, but he took his chances with those big finishes. 3-2 your final. All right, let's move on. Our second fixture pitting Mervyn King against Jan Decker, the man who ended Lisa Ashton's hopes. And what a shot here. Bullseye for the 1-2-7 as the Dutchman levels the opening set at 2 legs apiece. That was a break, but the King counterpunched, had a 180, then this double 8. good for 1-0 at the interval, and you think he's focused. Look at his eyes. His winning legs in 12, 13, and 14 darts. Double decker on double 8 for 1-1 second set, but no, he couldn't find it. King could for 2-0, then fired in a 180, much to the crowd's delight, and just like that, it was 2-0 King at the commercials. Decker's a fighter though. At 1-1, he went 180, 137 to leave tops, and no mistake, dead center, 357 points in 7 darts. Brilliant. King would level, and in the decider, he'd find this. Terrific timing, but clutch from Decker, lining up the 100 checkout with Merv sitting on tops. And yes, what a shot, a set winner, and the match lives on. King averaging 107 in that set. Still not enough. Fourth set now. King reaching up for his game-winning double 18. That made it 2-1, but this look tells you that he just missed the Shanghai 1 dart at tops for the match. Incredibly, he'd have 3 more at tops for the match and miss again. When Decker leveled, he turned to the crowd and said, "I can't hear you." Then, after King had 2 more mismatched darts at double 12, Decker did this. A pressure-filled 64 checkout. He wins the 4th set, and what a reaction. Big shot. We're all tied at 2. We'd have a 5th and final set, trailing 2-1. King opened with a 134, still playing well, then made good on tops for 2-2. Tie break time. You need to win by 2 clear legs. King kicked off with a 180, then this 140, en route to a crucial break on double 4, grits his teeth. World Championship intensity right there. His wife can't even watch, though, as he squandered more match darts. But he'd get there in the end. Exhale, Merv, it's over. Utter relief, handshakes for Decker as he takes down a 3-2 nail-biter. What a match. Mervin made difficult work of that, didn't he? The tweet from @DartsWeb1. Still, he'll be very pleased if he can put in a couple of strong performances. A big chance at a quarterfinal. Another great tidbit here from the Darting Nerd. This is Adrian Lewis's 14th PDC Worlds in as many years, he reported. He has only lost at the first hurdle once in that time, and that was last year. He has an unblemished record against Ted Evans. He leads the head-to-head 3-0. There he is, the man of the hour, saluting the crowd as he took the stage. Jackpot facing Super Ted, who nailed this maximum at 1-1 opening set to apply pressure. And job done, because 80 would miss 3 at double 10, and Evans stole the leg. Just a hold, but good for 2-1. How about this counter? A Lewis maximum, and then Sky Sports gave us the Russell meter as Russ Bray called out the 180 call. Bray would also call out that leg and the next for Lewis as he wins the first set against Throw. How about this scoreline to open the second set? Super Ted with back-to-back 180s sitting on the 9-darter. He wouldn't get it, but he did get a break. The problem? Lewis broke right back. They'd exchange holds of Throw from there. Lewis here on double 8. Good for 2-1. He'd make no mistake in the decider. Double top and a cheers to the fans. He's in complete control, cruising 2-0 at the interval. Third set, no change as experience wins out. This was the key shot. Lewis somehow sneaking a last dart in double 10. He moved along the Aki for that one. That made it 2-1. From there, handshakes. Evans played well, but the veteran advances. Thumbs up for the crowd. Good result for Lewis. He is in the 3rd round where Darius Labanauskas awaits. "I had to dig deep," Lewis said. "There's room for improvement. I'll be back on the practice board." All right, our final encounter of the evening featured this guy, a Mensur mob for his walk-on. Once up the stairs, he applauded the crowd. Up against the head tilt of Ryan Searle, good player, and he played well the first set. But as that Live Darts tells us, the Gentle was absolutely on fire in that opening stanza. 101 average, 6 180s, 6 in 4 legs. And look at this. He bites his arrows as he clinches the opening set for a 1-zip lead. After Suljovic leveled the second set at 2, a sip of water, frustration for Searle. He broke to open, then missed 4 darts at double. You can't do that against Mensur. Good job then responding with this. Double top for a break in 2-1. He'd nail tops again in the 4th leg for the fist pump. And a look to the heavens. He's in the match now. It's all tied at 1. 3rd set, 3rd leg, tied at 1. How about this? The Austrian's 9th maximum, 9 now, as we get a real good look at it. Despite all that scoring power, though, Searle would land tops for 2-1, then add this 180 en route to the 4th set, and a 2-sets-to-1 advantage. Unreal stuff. It was alley-pally jolly for this guy. Then how about this? After breaking to start the 4th set, Searle found a pearl, another maximum, and you can almost sense the pressure up there for Suljovic. He's in trouble. Searle would take this leg for 2-0, and even though Mensur got it to 2-1 with a look skyward, Searle would close it out for a major upset. The number 7 seed is out, KO'd. Yet another alley-pally shocker. Wow, wow, wow. As we take a look at Searle, call him Searle the Pearl today on High Roller Radio.